You know, at that time, while you're just alone in your room, just vibing and being happy, and suddenly you get that emotions where you never know what it is. Is it sadness? Is it happiness? Is it that everything shut down or whatever it is? Like, there's an emotion that you can never tell what it is, and you just need someone to come to you, not saying anything, not talking at all, not saying a word, and just being there for you, and just maybe hug you. you know like that kind of feeling does exist. And I don't know, what do people call that kind of feeling? Or maybe a feeling where you don't want to talk with anyone, but you just want to talk with just one person, specific person. But at the same time, you'll be asking yourself, like, do I call that person, or do I text that person? And you keep answering to yourself, like asking a question and at the same time answering by yourself, like, should I call that person? And you'll be like, no, don't call that person. Okay, should I maybe text? Oh, maybe that person is busy, or maybe I'm too much into talking to that person, so they might not be there for you at that time. And when you text them, they will never reply, or they will not reply at that time because they're busy or something. And then you will feel that I shouldn't have texted that person. This kind of, I don't know, what do people call that kind of feelings. And mostly there's something called depression, and people who have never dealt with depression think like it's just being sad or being in a bad mood, or you're having mood swings or whatever. But I guess that depression is more than that. I don't know what kind of explanation should I use to tell what depression is, but depression is kind of living in a body or in a mind that fights to survive, with heart that tries or want to die. Or when your heart and your mind get confused and they're against each other and enemies, your mind says something and your mood your heart says something else. I think that's kind of depression, because you never know who to stand with. Do you have to stand with your heart, who accepted defeat and decided to give up? Or should you go with your mind, who's telling you to never give up and stay strong? You never know who to go with. So when you have so many words to say but no ways to say them, you have a lot of things to say, you have a lot of talk or a lot of things to speak about, but you never know the way or to whom. And do you think if your close people, your close friends, your family, whatever, you cannot tell them? Is it not that they will not be there for you, but it's just something in your mind and in your head that tells you that they will never understand you, though if you tell them, they will be there for you? Is that feeling when you are not necessarily sad, but just really empty inside? Like, you cannot feel nothing inside, as if you're an empty house with nothing inside, and that really hurts. So if you know someone who's depressed or have those kind of feelings, please resolve never to ask them why are you depressed, or why are you in that feelings, or why are you in that way. Because depression isn't something straightforward respond to a bad situation, or when you ask someone why you're depressed or why you have that kind of feelings, they will straightforward answer you, because depression is just the weather. You never know how the weather change, right? You rather know about the climate. So person is going through a lot, that in a minute they're happy and in a minute they're sad, but they don't know why. In a minute they want, like, to be around people, to be with their close people, and in a minute they're not, like, they want no one around them, no friend, no family, not even themselves. Like, is someone trying to get away or to run away from themselves, but they don't know how, so it just like, that's what I'm feeling. I don't know what to say more about it. And for everyone who's feeling depressed, or for anyone who's feeling that they're not enough, or for everyone who's feeling those kind of strange feelings and emotions that they know, nothing about the answer, don't worry, it's okay, and it happens, and you will overcome it. No matter what time it takes, no matter what efforts and energy it takes, everything will be okay. Trust me.